Until every single player is out of the touch trigger's range. And you can probably guess that everybody pressing their faces into the door are not going to move, and it's just going to stay permanently broken. Have you guys ever had that in your map? Type 1 in chat if you guys have ever had that happen in your map. Because I know that is so annoying for it to happen too. Or for example, right, if you're making an obby and you want to make it where anybody who falls into the void will be teleported back up, well, what happens if too many people fall at the same time? The touch trigger will break, and then some people will just die permanently. Well, I mean, you have the respawn feature now, but that's besides the point. Yeah, a lot of people have had that same issue. Well, now what you can do is you can incorporate, instead of having this directly connected to here, you can simply connect it to the zone teleporter. So I'm gonna delink it off this button for now. And I don't think the touch triggers work in the concept game, but you guys can probably get the idea. So you just take the zone teleport, you move it inside of here, you scale it to be this entire doorway. That way, when anybody touches the touch trigger, all players inside of this range will be teleported. In fact, if you want to make this extra safe, what you can do is you can scale this out by like one more block. Just like that. So basically, when anybody touches the touch trigger, everybody in this entire area will be teleported to the next area. So that completely solves that problem, because if everybody's teleported out of the area, that means there's going to be nobody left on top of the touch trigger to break the block. Now, another example, right, is for the obbies. Instead of having that touch trigger down there, you don't even need to have a touch trigger. You do not even need to have a touch trigger. You can simply just have a zone teleport down there, like this, like a safety net, right? And then we're gonna make it wide, like that. We're gonna hook it up to the teleport block. And basically, all you would have to do is you would need to just put this up to a looper. You just connect this to a looper and have the looper going really fast, like this. That way, if anybody falls down, the moment they touch this, they're just going to get instantly teleported, because the looper is constantly setting it off over and over again. And that basically saves you of having to use the touch triggers and stuff like that. Yeah, I think the zone teleport would most likely come in the next update as well. It is just going to be such a useful utility. I think a lot of people are going to love it and get great use out of it. It's great. It's real great stuff. Another thing I think might come in the next update is the auto game start. Is it still in here? Let me see. Force game mode, control. Let me see. Dark mode, camera lights, private. Oh, did Evertech remove it? Or am I like completely blind here? Respawns? Yeah, respawns are on. Item drop. What is item drop system? I don't think I remember seeing that one. Yeah, it might have been removed. But if you guys might have seen in the past, but have you guys ever sat there and been like, man, I want to host my map, but I don't want to sit there and have to start the game up over and over and over and over and over and everything like that. I don't want to have to do that. Well, the auto start, you would go in the settings, you would select what game mode you want to select it to, and then you would just, you would enable it. You just turn it on like that. You would just do that. And basically what it would do is, once it was enabled, even if the game hasn't started yet, you were just in the build mode base plate, there would be a timer at the very top of your screen. And it would say, starting game in 10 seconds. And after 10 seconds, the game would start for you. You don't have to sit there and like constantly start up over and over and over again. Yeah. Epic Tank says, I like these ideas, I'll try to work with some of these. Wait, is Epic Tank verified? I'm like having a complete brain fart here, so I don't remember. Wait. Hold on. I forgot that there's a new feature where I can just go to the YouTube channel. Yeah, it's not real Epic Tank. There you go. Yep. Alright, give me 1 second here. Yeah. I could have sworn Epic Tank had the, it's fake. It's not the real Epic Tank. Yeah, because especially when he said, I'll try and work on some of these, it's like, but Epic Tank, you have them in the concept game already. It's like, wait, what? Yeah, isn't Epic Tank a mod? Yeah, I'm like, wait, something looks a little different here. Something looks a little different here. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I think I made a mod just to make sure. I think it should make any, like, YouTuber or anybody like that a mod, just so I'm able to recognize it easier. Unless they have the verification check mark, because that would make it even easier. Because if they have the verification check mark and I give them the blue name, I think it like removes the gray highlight or something like that. I don't know. Let me see. Anyways, alright, let's go ahead and continue talking here. So yeah, the auto start. So basically, it starts game for you. It's very simple, but it's very nice. I had to sit there, when I was hosting Jeff from Dimensions, I had to use like Tiny Tasks. And basically it would move around the mouse for me and start up the game over and over again. Yeah, it was not too fun, especially if the mouse ended up missing the button. And I would come back like after like 10 minutes and people were just sitting here in the lobby like, Ernie's been gone for 10 minutes, why isn't the game starting? Because the mouse is like missing the button or something like that. Yeah, I think it should totally be built in. It would be nice for mobile users as well. Yeah, it would be very nice for mobile users as well. Another thing I can see coming in the next update. You'll notice my fly is looking a little bit different here. You can see, this is accelerated fly. Have you ever had spots in your map that were way too far away and it feels like it takes forever for you to fly to a certain area? Well, when you fly, you start slowly accelerating to go faster and faster the longer you fly around for. And I think this would be helpful for getting to like different areas. Yeah. So, let me see, what else could I see coming into the next update? Mousy? Yeah, I think I could possibly see the Mousy NPC coming in the next update. So, for those who don't know, I mean, you guys know the Mousy NPC, right? The one that calls in the vents. It's basically a bot that follows patrol points, but it's a vent bot. So, obviously, we've had stuff in the game so far, like Friend NPC, where are they at? Yeah, we have the Friend NPC. And we've had the crawl traps as well. Those are all vent NPCs, but they vanish after either killing or capturing one player. After that, they're gone. But the Mouse NPC is a vent NPC that stays. It is a permanent bot that's in the map. And like I said, it would follow control points as well. Let me see. Once the update's got a release, it doesn't have a confirmed release date yet, but I will say that I think it's very good to keep in mind that Epic Tank right now is working on Branch Realities, Chapter 5. So I think we can expect that when it comes out, I think it would be a good notion to start seeing that he would start posting pieces again. Now, that begs the question, when does Chapter 5 of Branch Realities come out? I don't know. But when it came to the last time that there were teasers and stuff like that going around for Branch Realities Chapter 4, I think it was like 2 weeks afterwards. So I'd say maybe we need to wait like about a little over a week until Branch Realities Chapter 5 comes out. And And when that does come out, I think we can start seeing Epic work on build mode stuff again. I'm sure he's working on build mode stuff on the side already, but I think when it comes to like getting the update fully in motion, that would be the most likely thing. So yeah, when it comes to stuff that I can definitely see possibly most likely coming into the update for part 3, zone teleports, move blocks, auto start, and another feature I would really like to see. This isn't in the concept game, so I have to describe it to you. But have you guys ever hated it where someone is breaking the rules in your map, and you gotta sit there and restart the whole game just to boot someone out, right? And then everybody's like making progress or something like that, and it sucks. It really sucks, right? That's why I think you guys know that when I get here, let me go over the bottom. So you guys can see, I'm gonna move my webcam for a second. You guys can see up here. There's buttons. Oh, wow, that's. Yeah, buddy, I forgot you existed there for a second. But anyways, you can see up here, you got like a little an admin area right here, right? I think this would be much better if it was. Oh, there we go. I think this would be much better if it was an admin panel. So you guys know Piggy private servers, right? You got like a little command panel. So you open that up and it shows you a bunch of different stuff you can do. I think it would be much better as a panel. So inside the panel you would have stop game, skip the Piggy timer, and a kick list. So basically you go over and you can kick anybody while the game is still running. So you would literally just bring up the kick menu, and you can just click on someone's name and they would be booted while the map is still running. You don't have to sit there and restart anymore, you don't have to do any of that. Any of that crazy stuff. Yeah, having a whitelist or blacklist in the admin command console thing would be nice too. Because it's not like the whitelist is dependent on like, oh, the whitelist only works when a fresh new game is started up. I don't think it works like that. Yeah, I think it would be much better in that scenario. I think it would be much better. A blacklist. Everything. The answer to the blacklist hasn't been very clear. But the notion I get so far is that it's either very difficult to do or not doable. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Because from how the whitelist is basically set up, it should literally just work like the blacklist, except when it detects the player, it kicks them. And basically says, you're banned, have a good night, you know?
But
I don't know. I really don't know. LR says, a test trigger that detects everyone instead of one player would be so cool. That'd be pretty cool too. Yeah, that does sound pretty cool. Maybe we can get a new setting in the touch trigger or something like that. That'd be cool. A linked kick block? No, you wouldn't need to do that. You just have like a little admin command console at the top of the screen. What, you know, I'll write these ideas down real quick so I can present them to Epic. Where's my build mode idea list? Where's my idea list? Right here. Alright, so if we did have like an admin console thing to pull up, what else would be a good idea? Yeah, what else would be a good idea? Owner. Yeah. Owner. Owners. I'll start the owner tab. So we would have kick list. Stop game. Stops game instead of showing game over text. Yeah, so instead of having it where the game stops, it shows game over, and it takes a while for the game to restart back up. I think you should just skip that, stop the game. So stop game, skip Piggy timer, kick list. So you can just have a list of people you want to kick. White list. Black list, have stuff like that. I think that would work too. What else? Yeah, I don't want to shove every single setting into the admin command list, though. I don't want to do that. So stuff like custom bots, that's part of the normal settings. That's not part of the admin command thing that we're talking about here. So I'm gonna go over here. So yeah, it's stuff up here. What would you want up here that you can access while the game's running? So one example I gave already was a kick list. So you can kick people without having to start the game all over. Let me see. What's a good idea? What is a good idea? No, my camera's fine. I turned it up. Look. Yeah, I just disabled my camera so you guys can see. Yeah. So what would you guys want here? What would you guys want here that would make sense? That would be active while the game is running. Cutscene block. Okay, you guys are just giving me like block ideas and stuff. No. What would you guys want for stuff up here? What would you want owners to be able to have access to while the game is running? So, for example, being able to kick players while the game is running. That would work up here for the admin console list. What would you want skip cutscene? That's a good idea. I'll write that down. Skip cutscene for all players. That's a good idea. Let me see. Spectate without dying. You know what? Respawn. I'll write that down too. Let me bring this up so you guys can actually see. This isn't like an update leak or anything like that. This is just like my list of ideas that would be good for build mode. So I'll write these down real quick. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. So respawn. So if for some reason you want to respawn as the owner, you can do that. You can spectate around and then you can hit respawn, you're back. I think that's actually a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Let me see, why is the list so long? I'm very passionate about the game. I'm very passionate. Let me see. Teleport to selected players? That's not a bad idea. Yeah, hold on. Teleport to specific player. That's a good idea as well. God mode? Maybe? I don't know though. I think I have a feeling though if it got left on though, it would cause some map issues. I don't know if there'd be a way to like disable it or not. But yeah, you see like a lot of private server commands in games like the Strongest Battlegrounds. So, I gotta respond to a text. There we go. Yeah, in the Strongest Battlegrounds, you get like every private server thing imaginable. So, command imaginable. So, maybe God mode. I don't know if everything's gonna add it though. They're adding God mode. No, we're coming up with ideas. We're just coming up with ideas. Give item. That's a good idea too. Yeah, like for owners, they always gotta sit there and like set up an owner-only room and then put their knives and guns there and everything like that. It's just like why? Why don't you just have it click a button and it gives you the item? Yeah. Give item. And this is also be useful in case there are item pods that are basically stopping the map from working because they just refuse to use the item. So if that's the case, the owner can be like, oh, okay. Let me just take the item and use it. Yeah, that's it. And then they'd be able to kick wherever the item log is. That's a great idea as well. Let me see what else. Player changer. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean player changer? Yeah, so give item is good. Give item is good. I'll talk about these other ideas a bit here. Oh yeah, the spear block would be a good idea for regular build mode too. Let me see. Yeah, we're talking about the owner tab idea right now. So basically the stuff in the top right-hand corner of the screen for owners. What would be some good stuff to add to that? Spawn as many bots as you want. It seems kind of niche. Instant unlock. Well, you would just use the give item tool for that, though. Yeah, you would just use the give item tool for that. Normal Zombie, thank you for the donation. Am I cooked? I'm not sure what that first thing is. All my classes are honor, and I'm doing wrestling and basketball as a freshman. Well, one thing's for sure. When you're done with your day, you'll have a good night's sleep because you'll be tired enough to go right to sleep. I cannot relate. Well, I mean, admittedly though, I always get hooked playing Clash of Clans at night, so that's the only issue. That's my crux. Let me see. Unlock all doors. I mean, you can just use the give item if you really wanted to do something like that. Able to no clip around. Like flying mid game? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there's some stuff on here that, again, a lot of the ideas partially have to do with like convincing Epic Tank to add them, so I don't know if he's gonna agree with these. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm basically just the messenger. I think a no clip idea would be fine for the owner. I think that'd be fine. Pause game? I don't know about that. I don't think you can pause a live game though. Tom Harry, thank you for the donation. Add Peyton NPC to build mode as an extra bot. Wait, who is that? I don't remember who that is. I don't remember who Peyton is. I suggest an owner command that allows you to send a message to all people in the server. Oh yeah, like an announcement message. That sounds kind of cool. Announcement message. Works like info block. That's actually no, Gilded. I don't want you up here right now. That actually sounds pretty cool. Yeah, if you want to like broadcast a message at the top of the screen, that'd be pretty cool. That could actually be a pretty good idea. Let me take a look and see. Make it so you can also use chat commands. I think it'd be easier instead of having to type in commands if it would just be like a little pop-up menu with a button, with a bunch of buttons. I think that'd be easier. Hotbar appear jump scare. Wait, what? Wait, what? Spawn, teleport all players to the owner? That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Remember Branch Realities when Epic Tank made a typo during the game night? That is so specific, I don't know how you remembered that. I do not know how you remember that. Let me see. Bring a certain player to you? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Bring specific player, to you. That's a good idea. Freeze piggy command? Maybe? Player model change. I mean, you could always just spawn the gun using the give item tool here. And then you shoot the piggy and they're gone for however long. I think that would work too. Let me see. Oh, you know what? There was something else I wanted to talk about. If you guys watched, oh, you know, I probably shouldn't bring it up on stream because I'm a member on the channel. I don't want to leak any of their future videos. So I'm not going to pull it up on stream. But I will mention an idea that I left in, alright, did you guys see the Mini Moon video where Moon got admin commands? Type 1 in chat if you saw the new Mini Moon video. Where, it's not new, but it's one of the newer ones where Minitoon gave Moon admin commands. Did you guys see it? Okay, it looks like a good amount of you guys saw it. Yeah. So, I had this idea beforehand as well, before this video. But gears. So here's the thing, right? You guys can see that you guys saw down here that I had an idea for a new weapon in the game called the flamethrower. So basically it works like, so the knife and the gun can only kill one person at a time. But what if you had some kind of weapon that affects multiple people at the same time? Like it can kill multiple people at the same time. So it's a new weapon, it's a flamethrower. The special thing about it is it kills people in a wide area, but you need special like flamethrower fuel. It wouldn't be the gas can, it would be a separate item that you could stack in your inventory like ammo. It would just be like fuel. And when you hold it down, the flamethrower sprays flames. And when you're holding down the button, it lowers the meter. So you can only use the flamethrower for a certain amount before you run out of fuel and you'll need more. And of course you would have a settings toggle if you wanted to make the ammo on it infinite. I think that would be a good idea. I'm gonna add that right now. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Infinite ammo. Yeah, there we go. Yes or no. There we go. Oh no, checkbox. No, checkbox. Yeah, checkbox basically means yes or no. And some settings toggles you can give it. You can make it do damage. Although I don't think the damage is going to get added into the game because it's kind of hard to explain. But in the way Piggy works, it doesn't really account for damage. Everything kind of just insta kills you. But yeah. Can it stun infected? Can it actually harm players? So maybe you want to have the flamethrower only be able to work against piggies and not against other players. Yeah, some really cool stuff, right? This is a great idea. But the problem is that what are you gonna do? I mean, you can add in something like this. I think that would be great. But then we're always gonna be low on the amount of weapons and different items that we have. But the great thing about gears is that they have so many gears that are already pre-made. It's not just weapons either. It's like potions and special effects, support items, mountable creatures you can ride on top of and everything like that. It's crazy, right? I think that it would be a really good utility if players were able to use gears inside of build mode. So how this would work is it would be a new kind of item deployment block. So the idea is it would be a gear block. So you go into Roblox and you take any kind of gear ID you want and you put it into the block. Very similar to how you set up trader NPCs, right? You get the ID, but you do the same thing, but for gears, and you put it in the block. Whoever activates that block will instantly have that. It won't drop the gear item on the floor. It would just instantly put it into their inventory. It would give them a gear item. And this would allow for so many different things you can have inside of build mode. It would be crazy. And like I said, once again, these gears, for the most part, are already completely finished. They're already working and everything like that. Right? Yeah. And then you can just, it would be crazy. It would be very crazy. There are a lot of things you can do with gears. There are a lot of things you can do with gears. I think that would be amazing. I think it would be really fun. And I hope to see that. Now, let me see. You can troll people with it. Well, it's a block that only the owner can add. So it's not like anybody can go into someone else's map and give themselves a gear. It's the owner places down a gear block, and the gear block would give you a certain gear. And that's basically how it would work. And there would also be a settings toggle where it gives the gear to all players as well. I think that would be nice. Make things a lot easier. Let me see. We're gonna go over to, by the way, I apologize. I did not know that the build mode rules were in today's stream thing. We're not gonna be doing build mode maps today.